Is Elon Musk the leader of the free world, or is gonna take the free speech away from the people and use his money as his influence to go against the people? That's the question. So before we get into the topic, let me introduce myself. Sanbonani, and I'm back with another video. So we find out that the Twitter, aka X, AI bot, has been talking about, it's programming its system to talk about the white genocide. Even if you ask the things that are unrelated to the white genocide, it shows you white genocide. You see, if AI is very dangerous. Now we know why Elon Musk say AI is very dangerous. Because AI can't be crooked. It will show the flaws. It will show that you, Elon Musk, you're a crook. You're trying to crook people into an influence and talking about white genocide, white genocide, white genocide, white genocide. In the past days, if you can watch the news, it's been white South African genocide, obviously, because we are going for the Israel. We have been made to forget about the real genocide that is happening in Gaza. You've played it. Elon Musk, you're doing it like the Israeli lobby, programming. Like they programmed Hollywood. You are programming in the technology firm where we are glued. We are glued in Twitter. I think as South Africans, we should be doing something with this X. But it's good to have it so we can know this propaganda and fight this propaganda and know that in fact, boycotting it wouldn't help us in this situation. We shouldn't boycott Twitter or X. We should, in fact, influence ours, but also be part of the Twitter and influence our Twitter. The matrix is cracking. The matrix is cracking. Why would he use AI to answer those questions? Why would that be the malfunction of the day? You see that he wanted to program that. He wanted the algorithm to go on that topic. You've got it. South Africa is a chosen country, is chosen by God. I've said it in my video that this is a land of the blessed. I've said it in my videos. That's South Africa, the land of the blessed. I'll always love my country. The cracks will always show because we know the truth that there's no genocide in South Africa. We've chose peace in 94, but we were robbed by Afrikaner elders. Even the young ones can tell you that we're robbed by the elder Afrikaners. Instead of reconciliating and rebuilding together, they made sure that they act like there was no apartheid, like we should move on. They know, we all know, that the results of the crime is the results of the things that apartheid couldn't fix and ANC couldn't fix. In fact, was started by apartheid and ANC couldn't fix. Why would Elon Musk use his influence, use his money, use his company to push such narrative? There's a crack in this system. There's a crack in this system. Hey. In South Africa, we know we have so much problems. And these politicians are using our racial problems to benefit themselves, to benefit whatever they want to benefit from themselves. But the nastiest thing to ever be done in the world is to do what they're trying to do. Many of the things that are being implemented in South Africa, like land expropriation. White people think these debates about land expropriation were just debate for fun. When we talk about land reforms, they thought we were just passing the time. So where's the transparency, the consistency in this? Where's the consistency in following the steps to justice? Where, if white people were really up to fixing this country, they would make sure that private companies link with public. They would propose things like that. If we want to implement BEE to the right people, not to the cadres, to the right people, we will make sure that these, they will send us this thing, then they will send us this tender. We as a private company will handle this. We will handle this as a private entity. Make sure that if this BEE will be implemented by a private company that will make sure that it is given to the right person, right black person. That's where we would see the cracks. That sharp, we having black people who don't have experienced this. Then we would modify the BEE because of we have white people with experience. That's where we would find ways forward. But they don't want to find ways forward. They just want to scrap and act like nothing ever happened. Nothing. If there's no empathy for people trying, just trying. If there was the way DA and other white people try to, the only way they can recognize that it is, they would just say, maybe just limit the rate of BEE. Maybe if tenders, maybe 30% can be BEE. Then the rest of the contract is merit. That's where we would negotiate on how we really go about it when time goes, and if it's moderated by private companies that will come with statistics on, say, we've given these people these type of tenders, and these are the most competitive black people, and in these 20 years, these are the most competitive black people. We have upskilled and did this and this to this number of black people through the BEE program. Maybe the 20-year BEE program is terminated after 20 years. Mara, I'm not saying now. I'm saying that should have been the conversation that the white elders were afraid to take with the black government. Black government had to beg. They wouldn't sell a land to a black person. They would even not put ridiculous prices, but wouldn't sell a land. They would rather sell land to foreigner than to sell a land to a South African, because the prices would be just crazy. Like they are crazy in Cape Town. Like the prices of most of the things, it's crazy because of it's created as a tourist, while people in a country where inequality is a major thing. And it's not a bad thing what we create, but we need to readjust this injustice pillar. This inequality is not by the fairness of the goodwill of the people. Is systematically created. So we need system to uncreate it. There's no way we can just say we move on with the system other countries use to move on. Then we say we want our country to be better, to have a better equality. It's crazy that they want to take this country down. But God will continue to fight for South Africans because we are the land of the blessed. One of the things you would hate to face Elon Musk and your candidates, Trump, and let me not say what I see. Yeah, I don't care what they are on, but it's gonna fail. And if it succeed, it's gonna be chaos. Not just only in South Africa. Just know that.